What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, TXD, and this is one of the most requested videos that I've been receiving from all of you guys. So I'm gonna do a weapons tier list for Apex Legends Season 9. Stay tuned and see what you guys think. Alright, boys. Here we go. We're about to start this thing off. I don't know if I want to start off with the S tiers yet or not. I think I'm gonna start off with the S tiers. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So basically, in this video, it's not gonna be literally the meta. It's basically gonna be my personal go-tos list. Basically, like what I think is best and works best for me. And I'll also tell you guys the most well-rounded loadout you could probably have in Apex. And yeah, let's get started, man. So, all right, I'm gonna start off with shotguns, okay? I'm gonna start off with shotguns. So the S tier shotguns, in my opinion, it's gonna be the EVA 8. It's gonna be the Peacekeeper. Okay, those are your S tier shotguns. EVA 8 and Peacekeeper. Now just remember, guys, this is my personal preference here. Okay? This isn't down to science. This is literally down to what works best for me. And yeah. So honestly, as far as the Mastiff goes, I'm going to put it in the B tier. Just because it shoots slow, it's got a shitload of recoil, and sometimes it just doesn't like to connect to the target that you're aiming at. So I'm gonna put that in B tier, because if you do hit with it, it's gonna hurt. Okay. The Mozambique, well, they might have buffed it, guys, but it's still kind of Mozam weak. But I'll put this in the D tier. Okay. I'll put it in the D tier. All right. And all right, let's start off with let's go with heavy guns next, okay? Let's go with heavy guns. All right, the 30-30 repeater. Everybody knows I do not like this gun at all. So you know what I'm gonna do with it? I mean, it's still a viable gun, don't get me wrong, guys, but I mean, I'm willing to put it, hell, honestly, I'll put it in the E tier. I'd rather have a Mozambique than the 30-30 repeater, man. And the Hemlock. Let's go with the Hemlock, okay? Honestly, the Hemlock's very competitive. I'm not a very big fan of it. I will use it if I have to, but the damn thing is nasty. So I'm gonna put it in the B tier because it's competitive, okay? And the Flatline. Everybody knows I love the Flatline, okay? I'm gonna put the Flatline, and honestly, I'm gonna put it in S tier. Just because, like, if you pick that up early game or end game, it doesn't matter. The Flatline is a monster, dude. Like, it might have a slow rate of fire, it might kick like a mule according to Bangalore, but the gun is a beast, okay? Once you figure out the recoil on this gun, holy shit. It's a good gun, guys. You should really try to practice with it if you haven't. Like, even hip fire, dude, like close range. Holy crap, man. The Wingman. My most favorite gun in the entire game is the Wingman, okay? I don't think it belongs in the S tier. I don't think it belongs in the S tier. I'm gonna put it in the A tier. It's a very good gun. The reason I'm putting it in the A tier is because there's gonna be times where you don't hit every shot. Let's be honest, guys. We're all human, you know? So I'm gonna put it in the A tier. Okay, and the Spitfire, Everybody knows my standpoint on that. I'm not really a fan of the Spitfire. I don't like getting shot with it either. But we'll put it in the B tier, because that's just how powerful the gun is. I mean, if you put a 3X on the Spitfire, medium to long range, it's deadly. It's literally deadly, bro. Okay, and what else we got for heavy guns? I think that's it. That's all the heavy guns. Okay, the Bocek. All right, let me tell you guys about the Bocek. The bow is the new gun in the season. It's basically a floor loot Kraber, bro. Okay. I mean, it's not really dealing the same amount of damage as a Kraber. Don't get that mixed up, okay? It deals 129 to the head. That's insane for floor loot. But I'm gonna put that, honestly, the bow, if you're good with the bow, I'm gonna put it in A tier. Just because. I mean, it's more of a situational weapon in my opinion. The G7 Scout. Let's go with the G7 Scout, guys. You want to know what I think about the G7 Scout? I'd rather use my fists than to pick this gun up. So it's going in the F tier. Trash. The R301. High rate of fire. Good damage. Low recoil. Goes in the S tier, baby. That's one of my go-tos. It's a damn good gun. You cannot go wrong with a 301. The reason I say this is because, like, the most well-rounded weapon class that you could go for in this game, in my opinion, would be the R301 with a 3X scope and a Peacekeeper. Most well-rounded weapons you can get. You can combat close range, medium range, and long range with an R301 if you've got a 3X scope on it. You could literally combat snipers with this gun. And your close quarters gun, you can use the R301 and the Peacekeeper together. And for the next gun is the R99. This gun, S tier. Super high rate of fire. Recoil's not bad. And the damn thing shreds. It is a monster. And the hip fire on it is insane. So the next gun would be the alternator. I'll put that in the C tier. I'll put it in the C tier. It's not a bad gun. Not starting out anyways. The RE45, that goes in the D tier. Just because, I don't know, the gun, it just does not feel good at all. And the P2020 is actually in a much better place than it was. And I've actually had my chance to use it. I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Like, it's not that terrible anymore. Early game, guys, early game. You do not want to be whipping out a P2020 end game with people with red Evos. Just ain't gonna work out for you. But I think it's all the light guns ranked. We got a lot of S tier weapons that we could choose from here, guys. Like, there's a lot of competitive weapons on the floor right now. And okay, so the Devotion. All right, I'm gonna put the Devotion in B tier. Just because. You know what? I don't think it belongs in B tier, actually. I think it belongs in A tier. A tier is better for the Devotion. Thing's a beast. And as far as the Volt is gonna go into A tier as well, just because it's magazine size. That's the only reason. But it does definitely compete with S tier weapons. Don't let the Volt fool you guys. The Havoc, I would honestly put it either B or C tier, man. I'm gonna go with B tier just because if you hit your shots with a Havoc, it's literally what the gun says. You'll wreak havoc on everybody. Like, Plain and simple. Okay, so that being out of the way, all the energy guns out of the way. Oh, I forgot the L star. Let's go ahead and put it where it belongs. The F tier. Okay, so now we'll rank snipers. Okay. The charge rifle. Go put it in C tier. Don't ask me why. But the best sniper I think we have on floor loot right now is definitely gonna be the longbow. See, I'm not gonna rank the snipers super high just because I don't use them, dude. Like, I don't use snipers. But the best sniper on the floor loot, in my opinion, is the longbow. And as far as the sentinel, it can go in the C tier with the charge rifle. I really don't know how to rank these snipers, guys. I don't use them enough, but what I have used of them, this is, you know, what my verdict is on that. And the Kraber, obviously, baby, obviously S tier. You know, all the crate weapons are gonna be S tier. The Prowler. I mean, the triple take could have been a little bit better. I'm gonna put it in A tier. The triple take could have been a whole lot better. And to be honest, guys, that's the tier list for you. That is my personal tier list that I go by every time I load up into a game. I know this might be different to somebody else or whatever. I mean, it's gonna be. It's what people like to use. Different people like to use different things. So that being said, I think we're gonna call the video here. I think we pretty much got a good rundown on everything. And I appreciate it, guys. Yo, guys, thank you so much for checking out my weapons tier list video. I really appreciate all the support you've been giving me. Please feel free to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, turn the bell notifications on. And if you don't like the video, dislike it. Post in the comments what you think that I could do better. And we'll work on that, man. I respect the dislike. Just let me know why. That's all I want to know. But until next time, guys, thank you so much again. And don't forget, I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on Twitch TV from 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to usually, you know, whenever. Maybe about a 5-hour stream, something like that. It's about the average. But the link will also be in the description below. Thank you guys so much. And I hope everybody has a wonderful and great day.